So how do we solve this? It says find the function value for f of x equals 3x minus 3, and we have f of 1, f of negative 3, and we also have f of x plus 3. So the first thing that we want to do is understand function notation. So function notation has three parts. A function has an input, it has an output, which is right here, and it has a relationship. So this relationship is what happens to any input. And how do you know what the input is? So the input is what is in the parentheses. So it's known as a placeholder. So I could change x to a or b. Wherever I see b in this little relationship is whatever happens to the input, right? My output is just the result of simplifying what happens in the function, right? In the function equation. So if we look at this in depth, if we look at each of the questions, the first one for A, it says f of 1, right? So what does this mean? It means we have an input of 1. So wherever we saw the input in the original function, we're just going to replace, right? Just like that. You can see it mirrors the function, right? So the function notation shows us what should happen to any input. And whenever we have inputs, we just plug it in, right? Like a machine. And we get our output. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. And so we're going to say f of 1 is 0. Right? And that would be the answer for that one. Secondly, we have f of minus 3. So f of minus 3 is going to be the same thing, right? Put the minus 3 wherever you see the placeholder for the input in the original function equation. 3 times minus 3, right? Positive times negative, that's negative 9. We have negative 3. 9 minus 3 is negative 12, right? And so that would be that. And then the very last one is we had f of x plus 3. So this one looks a little tricky, but don't be alarmed, right? All you do is wherever you see the input, replace whatever the input variable was in the original function equation with that. So how does that look? So you do 3, and then look right there, you had the x, right? So you're just going to place x plus 3 right there. It's going to be minus 3, and you just expand it. We're going to go to a new page for extra space. So going back to C, we had f of x plus 3, right? And we had, oh, that would be 3 times x plus 3 minus 3. So now what we need to do, since we have something outside of parentheses and we have things to distribute to, right, over this plus sign, we need to use the distributive property. So it'd be 3 times x first, plus, right, you keep the plus sign, plus 3 times 3, that's 9. Then we could subtract from 3. So 9 minus 3, combining like terms, 9 minus 3 is 6. And this would be the complete result for this. For more help with anything math related, welcome to SavvyCle. Have a nice day.